Welcome to Make a Path Presents. I'm Ronnie Hayes, and today we're going to talk about copyright claims on this channel from AMC over Fear the Walking Dead videos. After that, we will discuss the future lack of Fear the Walking Dead content on this channel. And no, it's not because I'm mad. Stay tuned. Let's get this out of the way. First off, I didn't use any footage from the show. The first thing people mention or tell me is, oh, don't use clips, don't do this, don't da-da-da-da. None of that is what I did. I used still images, I used promotional images that they released to promote the show, that's it. This is the definition of fair use. Now, originally what they were doing before is every now and then they would get some random Fear video I made, they would block it in almost 300 countries, they would take the revenue, and I would just delete the video and then re-upload it with the images out of it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe put up a silly picture or say AMC trolled me, some shit like that. Goofing off, because it doesn't matter. You wanna keep fans from, talking about the show. You want to keep fans from spreading word of mouth. I mean, in my opinion, when I study business, that's the first thing they tell you before you walk in the door. They punch you in the face and they say word of mouth, don't forget it. We see it on social media. Word of mouth is king when it comes to business. In my eyes, that's what we're doing here when we're breaking down the trailers. And mind you, this channel does not cover spoilers. Other than me criticizing parts I don't like, I just don't see anything negative with this channel. We don't put up full scenes. I don't even do montage videos. And even if I did a montage video like I really want to, if they take the revenue, you can have that. Because in my eyes, hopefully if I do a good video, lots of people will watch it and they'll subscribe and watch my other content. You know what I mean? So you can keep the revenue. But if I'm simply reviewing Fear the Walking Dead and I show images, promotional images, images from the show, whatever, and AMC comes in and says, oh, we want that revenue. What? You don't deserve it. Fuck out of here. It's fair use. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. I'm not going to get into a bickering match and be like, okay, AMC's a multi-million dollar company and I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I miss one paycheck and I'm screwed. I'm not going to fight at David and Goliath. I don't got time for that. It boils down to simple mathematics. When I was first doing YouTube videos, it was strictly fun. There's no money involved. Once you gain a little bit of notice, people notice you, and the channel grows. Now you can make revenue. So before, like when I first started making Walking Dead videos, I was working 3 jobs. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, because of gaining some revenue, I don't have to do that anymore. I don't have to work overtime like that. So because I don't have to work overtime, I can now use that time to make more videos. But if I continue to do Fear the Walking Dead videos and AMC continues to take the money, if this is something they're gonna do, then I have no other choice but work more overtime. And then if I'm doing that, I can't even make regular content, let alone, additional, because right now The Walking Dead is main. We will, as far as TV shows go, it's simple mathematics. I can simply cut out Fear the Walking Dead and go towards something that has more open arms. Like Telltale Games reached out to me because I had mentioned I'm dying to go over to the game aspect, do reviews, do the Michonne, break them down, do gameplays, and they hit me up in an email and was like, listen, you have an open line of communication. You need to know anything, whoop-de-whoop. And this is awesome because I can simply email them back, open line of communication, and be like, listen, I have this idea for this video. Is this stepping on any copyright tones? That's awesome. I love having an open line of communication. I feel like I have a really good open line of communication with Skybound. And that shit is perfect because if there was something they didn't like, they could simply message me and be like, listen, hey, so let's yada, yada, yada. If Fear the Walking Dead is going to continue to be a problem, then what I will do is, last ditch scenario, I will just do mini reviews and post them on Map's Facebook page. If I can get away with just doing the reviews, which is definitely something I can do, I just won't insert any footage, but what I'll do is, maybe I'll make a prediction video. I'll just verbalize everything instead of showing images. I'm not going to do the breakdown videos. Again, I'm going to move over towards Telltales in a month or two. Get those popping, and I have some ideas for other stuff for the comics, so I'll do more comic stuff. And again, this is instead of Fear. So it's like AMC, if they're going to continue to do this, okay, I'm backing away from Fear, which is, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Poor Meg Stansfield, she records her reaction, and she doesn't even show an image. She doesn't even show the footage of the show. and AMC will flag it because of the volume, because the sound is in the show. The sound is nothing. It doesn't do shit for, it's not hurting AMC in any way. And even if that's automatic, I've seen these flags that are manual. That is bullshit. Whoever the hell is running that department, and I'll put them on blast right now, they'll probably go and flag a few more videos. Whoever's running that department needs a spanking. You need a spanking. You need a spanking. Listen, when I first brought this up in a tweet, I was blown away, slightly disgusted and disappointed how many people came out of the woodwork, whatever the hell that means, saying, well, that's why I stopped talking about it. That's why I stopped this. That's why I stopped that. Because people are getting videos flagged just for audio that is in the background of one of their videos, just for an image or a poster image. People are getting flagged for such ridiculous shit when it comes to Fear the Walking Dead. And it's insane. It's insane that that's what you're doing to your fan base. You know, I criticize the show. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's borrowing way too much on stuff we've already seen. It's the one show where they advertise this is so exciting and new because it doesn't follow any comic book. And then when we watch it, they're using all comic book material. And oftentimes it does feel unoriginal. Not as original as following a comic book. It's like, okay, you don't follow the comic story, but you're using all the comic elements. You know what I mean? What's next? They're going to be fucking whispers? How original is that? So yeah, I will have some criticisms, but at the end of the day, this is about fans, you know, having spreading word of mouth about a program, and AMC is like, well, if you're going to do that, pay me my money. And that's the message they're sending. And again, I don't think AMC is aware of this. I think it's just how it's broken down. Somebody's in a position right now, and they're making some bad decisions. And that's going after people making reaction videos who don't even show the show. You know, they're not showing the whole episode. They're not showing pieces of the episode. It's just every now and then you hear sounds. We're seeing more and more manual flags. People are saying, hey, this is a flag, but if you look at it again, you'll see that we're not doing anything wrong here. Can you correct this? And they're being denied. Like I was denied. And then it says, if you want to dispute this, you get denied again. It's a strike on your channel. In my opinion, I think the next step is if I dispute it, AMC has to actually file a lawsuit against me. I believe that's the next step. And I know AMC won't file a lawsuit. That is just ridiculous. So if that isn't the next step and it's something different, I could get a strike on my channel. And I'm about to start doing live videos. And I won't be able to do that. I can't do videos longer than 15 minutes. It's a headache situation where it's like, I want to put this out there. I want to put the word of mouth out there. Get this out there because I do believe this is stupid. This should not be happening. And if it's a simple mistake that can be corrected, then that's fine. That's cool. We're all learning together. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at you. If AMC was like, you know what, we looked at this and this is a bit ridiculous. We're going to wipe the slate clean. And you know what, if you guys have any problems as far as YouTubers, you're putting word of mouth out there, here's a contact for email, here's a number, here's something. Because at the end of the day, we do in fact want you talking about our fucking product. That kind of helps. If this is something that's cool and we can squash, here, do that. Here's contact info, and then everyone's happy, and we could go back to talking about Fear the Walking Dead more. Because as of right now, we're a channel of 80,000 plus Walking Dead fans, and we're entering a stage where we're not talking about Fear the Walking Dead. In my eyes, that seems negative for the show. I don't want it to do that, but in the same strength, I don't want to give my money to a multi-million-dollar company because I used an image. And for the people who are saying, don't do images, that's fine. I will do a quick 2-minute review, what I like, what I don't like, bada bing, let's get done and out of here. But with the breakdowns, I refuse to do prediction and breakdown videos without using the images, especially on some that don't make any sense. I did a recent one where I had to pinpoint Nick's head poking out of the walker herd. I'm not going through that shit. Trust me, guys, it's there somewhere. I'm not doing it. I will go to Telltale Games and make shit because they want us to. They understand how beneficial word of mouth is on YouTube. You know what I mean? They're modern with their shit. I will go to Skybound because they understand. Fear the Walking Dead, you know, if they turn it around, they turn it around and we could do more content. If they don't, now you know why. So anyone else sees anyone asking about Fear the Walking Dead content on this channel and they're confused why we're not talking about it, why we're not doing videos on it, point them in this direction, and they will know what's up. And again, if this is something AMC out of the blue want to be like, let's just fix this. If they wanted to fix it tomorrow, I'll make a video praising the shit out of them because they turned it around and did something positive as fuck, you know? And I'm going. Thoughts and opinions in that comment box. Maybe we will, again, make this a discussion. I don't know. Give me your thoughts and opinions. I'm done talking. It's your turn. Subscribe now.